Hey guys, and welcome back to Adventures in Odyssey. I mean Super Mario Odyssey.
We're doing more Kingdom Cleanup.
Hey y'all, remember me?
Oh, Matt, what are you doing drowning in the lake?
Sorry, Cody's here.
And Cody's here too.
Matt came and brought Cody. He was watching him like a good dog sitter.
So Luigi.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Anyway, hi, I'm back because people forget that I exist.
Well, people also forget that you have a job.
Yeah,
I was about to say, it's like, you know what? That makes you the better of us, Matt, because you actually have a job, and not a lot of us here do.
I have a job.
I said not a lot of us, not none of us.
Hey, Weech. Bye, Weech.
Okay, bye, Mario.
Interesting. No, that would
Ice and Lake Kingdom. And
It's a beautiful square.
Oh, is it gonna
looks so shiny.
Junior,
Oh, it's so
don't look,
shiny.
it's the seizure rock. Whoa.
You just caused a supernova.
It's the end of times. as prophesized in
It's
Wait, Damien never gave me my money, so I decided to rule the world.
Also, hey, cool. They built a staircase finally back there, and again, plenty of moons to find.
By the way,
So yeah, guys, I hope you're all ready for a beefer, because for this part, I'm tackling 3 kingdoms in one video.
Because they're small. They're small kingdoms.
Yeah, they're small enough.
I like how you completely ignored a moon that was right over there.
Yeah, we saw a moon back there.
he's gonna get lit.
Oh,
Yeah.
so I guess since Matt hasn't been with us for a while, I should relay to him that for this part here, I'm pretty much going to be going after very specific moons. If it looks like I'm missing out on the obvious, it's because I don't want to immediately boot myself to the final portion of the game.
Can I have that?
Let's go together.
You don't want to eat fish, little guy. You'll choke on it.
Seeing Dory was fun. They had so
How
much
about,
fun. We're
James,
gonna
we're gonna
drown.
Air.
Air.
Are we? Oh, there it goes.
Air. There you go.
They're pretty lenient.
Yeah.
Okay, into the dome.
Yep, and this goes in the pot.
And do we know like how much in-game time it takes for these things to grow?
Too fucking long.
Yeah.
Actually, the worst part is depending on the plant too, because some plants will like sprout after like 3 of those stems. Others will sprout after like 15. It sucks.
Yeah.
Well, let's come back later and see how it's growing.
It's almost as arduous as trying to grow an actual plant.
Yeah, no, actually, even less arduous than growing an actual plant.
Thanks for planting that idea in our heads. Oh, great! Sliding puzzles. I hate you.
A little. Yeah, this one can be a little tricky.
I've never seen this one, I don't think.
I agree with alright, those sliding puzzles though, this isn't one of them. I still will always I will still always agree with I will still always agree with Cat Icarus. And God, I fucking hate these.
That one didn't look too hard.
Sliding one, well, that one is tricky to like get the rotation. You have to set it up properly. But other than that, yeah, I think it's the only one like this. I think it's the only moon like this in the game. Fortunately,
A successful repair job.
yeah.
Oh, you didn't have to do that, but thank you so much.
We can summon our dark goddess to destroy this realm. What? I mean nothing.
Kaloo-kalay.
I'm trying to remember. Is there a second store in that room? Because I thought there was.
No, that's like one of the few special rooms that doesn't have a second moon.
Okay.
Honestly,
Also,
the place looks so fucking tiny. I have to ask, where the hell would you find the other one?
Well, you can say that about a lot of rooms, honestly.
I
I'm
go
gonna say-
for only very specific moons.
I'm gonna say right now. Oh, that one was there. Okay, so I guess. Okay, I gotta talk about this. I do.
Oh yeah, remember this one? I kind of skipped I missed like a dope.
Oh yeah,
I
that's
do
right.
I do
Or
have
actually,
to
no, I
agree
wasn't here
with-
for that. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
do-
see
It's fine.
Wiki work.
I do
I
have
was
to.
too.
Oh, there we go. I do have to agree with this. I do have to agree and sympathize with Joseph Anderson, a reviewer who.
By the way, obviously for other people, there was an extra room over there.
You've become quite skilled at being flat.
Yeah,
And
that extra
we did do
remotely
that
has
earlier.
purple coins.
Yeah, we did do that one earlier. Oh, and up here...
Well, first off, there's Peach over there,
Oh yeah, Peachy.
Yay!
and
You know-
she's in a nice and skimpy swimsuit.
Yeah,
She
but
looks good in
jeez.
it.
I can't decide what's lovelier here. The people or the architects.
Is this where that lovely lock lady dress that Peach wore was made?
Believe it or not, yeah.
Don't remind me.
Oh, hey, how about we keep floating along? I'll be safer with you.
Hooray.
I'm sorry, I feel like I'm not getting that voice up to par of it.
It sounded a little echoey. Are you facing the mic or towards away from it?
Sorry, the mic was turned in the other direction.
I wonder
Yeah,
what there
okay.
is to see above the clouds. Probably something worth seeing, hmm?
The power moon
There
will
you
be
go.
safer with you. Yes, give it to me so that I can use it as a fuel resource.
I need to go and find my friend Ness. And
Was it okay?
Yeah,
I
no,
like
it's
this.
fine.
You're
Yeah,
fine.
Yeah.
You're fine.
it was just
just
earlier
sounded
you were
a bit
facing away from
echoey
the
is
mic,
all.
but
Yeah.
That's okay.
Actually, if I could just say, Logan, like, actually it was either Logan or Matt, but when you were in the middle of saying that, the tone you had in your voice just made me think of, like, various things, like, I gotta go inspire today's youth.
I got to go iron my toaster.
By the way, sorry if I sound a little... By the way, sorry if I sound a little bit stuffed right now. At the time of us recording this, and a handful of videos actually, but at the time of us recording this, I'm still kind of suffering from some allergy congestion.
Yeah,
okay.
you know what that feels like.
And if you
Yeah.
pay attention to the starry
What's it-
sky, you'll find a flying taxi.
It's a
yeah.
car.
It's
It's a cow!
It's a cow.
Now,
No, it's a
Oh,
it's a flying car, Luigi.
It's a bird!
yeah,
I'm
Wait,
sorry, real quick. We can fix your cow.
it's a bird! It's a
My-
plane!
oh,
no, it's... Yeah,
No,
it's a bird.
no. My friend here can fix your car.
Car. Yeah, that's the
and
thing.
I
it's
was and I was making I think I've said that. Okay, we're gonna do another Coop at the Quick race, and I think we talked about this, but I'm gonna say I agree with that one. I agree with that one. I think it was a 4chan post or something, but they were like, yeah, when the two guys were looking at Superman, they saw a bird in a plane. What the hell were they so excited about? It's a bird. It's like, yeah, it's a pigeon
Yeah.
up there, dude. What the fuck?
We see them every day while we're going to work.
All right, let's go. See you later, suckers.
Oh, we go the speedrun strats.
Oh.
I agree with Joseph Anderson in that. I feel like, especially in this latter half of the game, they kind of fluff out the length of the game a lot because you have to get a lot more moons, but they aren't really like special. Like what James saw earlier when Matt pointed out.
Oh, jeez.
Some of the moons are just out in the open, and that's it.
Yeah.
You just have to collect them again. Also,
I mean, yeah, some of it does feel like a case where it's just a free moon, pretty much. But at the same time, I mean, considering that the most you have to worry about for all the big content is like 500 moons, I think I'm a little more. I can give them a little more leeway. It's kind of like how in Breath of the Wild you only need half the Korok seed to get all the benefits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
the other thing I'll say is, and please don't think of him as being petty. I think he was just trying to make a point. He also made a video titled "How long did you spend watching the You Got a Moon" animation while playing Mario Odyssey? And he cut it all together from his playthrough, and while skipping as fast as possible.
How the heck did you get here so fast?
Speed run, bitches!
Speed running, bitch.
So yeah, but this animation here, when you see this, even when you're skipping as fast as possible, he determined that you spend about 1 hour and 10 minutes of in-game time just watching that happen for every moon you get.
Holy shit!
Wow.
I mean, deep down, is that really the worst thing in the world? I mean, they're still so brief.
Oh, hi, you!
I hate this level,
Oh boy,
Oh, I remember this
purple
one.
stuff for everyone.
and we need to keep the frog.
Don't touch
Sealy,
it.
how are you doing?
I'm doing okay. Had
That's
a big
good.
day today. Oh, jeez.
Did we ask you what your favorite capture is in the game?
Frog.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I like the
think-
weird snowball guy and the little Tweedum bird.
Oh yeah, the Pokios are still easily one of my.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
Pokio's a good one.
Actually,
The Pokios are my favorite.
I'm not sure if it's Frog or something else, but just Frog is the first name that came to my head.
Alright, can I just say...
Because it's always on screen.
Can I just say... The one thing that pissed me off the most about this level is I was literally on the very last platform and fell into the poison.
This one gave me so much anxiety, I can't tell you.
Yeah.
I guess anxious just watching it.
Oh boy.
Why did you do this?
Will Mario be able to get out of this sticky situation?
Why did you do this?
Tune in right now.
Oh, God.
Say Mario time! Say Mario channel!
You have to do a ground pound.
Ground
ground
pound.
pound.
Dude, ground pound jump past James.
No, God.
Past James,
what a
please hear us from the future.
Curse my
I'll get out of
hubris.
this somehow. There we go.
There.
Curse our hubris. But yeah, I don't like the poison in this. Is like bam. No, like it's not like lava. It's like in 3D World where it's just dead.
You're dead.
Yeah,
That's it.
when in reality that's kind of the opposite. Poison is a slow killer, lava is not.
It's
So
not.
I think we've covered all the fun stuff I really need to get out of the way. Now it's time to watch a plant grow.
I don't really lava the poison.
Are we gonna speed this up, or are we literally just gonna watch this thing grow? We're really doing this, aren't we?
The timing!
So how is it, Mr. Plant?
We're doing this. Yes, it was.
Just look at him. So at one with peace.
So, you guys a little hopeful for that Mario movie?
As soon as I see footage of it.
James, why do you torture us so?
In all seriousness, this is really the only excuse for me to show off Mario's sleeping animation.
Oh, ravioli. Does he talk about?
Oh, I'm looking happy.
Because there was no way I could get away with this in a live recording.
No.
True.
No.
Do you talk? Does he talk about pasta still?
Yes!
No.
Oh my god, he does. All the time. In his sleep. He talks about every single type of pasta.
2 inches later.
Wait, he does? I don't remember.
Yes.
I don't remember in this game.
And
You have to really listen carefully, but he goes through a lot of pasta dishes.
And Peach.
aww.
And meanwhile, you see those forks from the Luncheon Kingdom going, write that down, write that down.
And no joke, I was literally sleeping here for like 10 minutes.
I mean,
Wow.
yeah, these flowers
Yeah,
take.
I've done
The idea is that you do this and you're doing other things, or maybe even leaving the kingdom. There,
Oh,
Mario.
Yeah,
Okay.
wake up!
Oh,
Also, just
Dreams of pasta can come later.
hey.
Real quick,
Hey, sorry, I just wanted to say real quick, does anybody remember? Mario, wake up!
real
Oh,
quick.
yeah,
Let me know when you get to
I
13 minutes.
That was a
13
good
minutes?
one.
Okay. Ready, hype. You're going.
Uh-huh.
You're ready, hype. You're gonna hit play in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Play.
Happy
Welcome to Cloud
birthday.
Kingdom. Welcome to Cloud Kingdom.
welcome back to the Nimbus Arena.
This looks so cool still with the way those
It
cloud
really
towers
does.
spiral above.
Oh! I just remembered something. As of this recording, I actually went and got the art book for Super Mario Odyssey, and boy howdy, some of the factoids I found out through that.
Like how we were originally supposed to be a criminal.
Or how at one point Bowsette was actually going to exist.
Or the fact that the dragon almost was supposed to be a Bishi thing straight out of Super Mario RPG.
Yeah,
like an actual god.
that's right.
An actual Lord of Lightning.
Woohoo!
Yes.
That would have been something.
Honestly, yeah, it would look
Maybe.
like something straight out of Final Fantasy.
Basically, it looked like that.
It's Peach from Mario
It
Kart
looked
Tour.
like that human King Ghidorah somebody
Feels
made on
amazing to be
Twitter.
so
I
high
found.
up. I feel like I can see forever.
She just fall apart.
This place looks like a pillow. The perfect spot for a nap.
Oh,
Yeah,
don't
I hear
talk
you,
to me
Tiara.
about napping. I just got out of it.
I'd rather nap on this than the hard concrete. I really should have done that.
I'm so bad. I just now imagine.
Mario, you should have.
By the way, Peach, real quick, can you help stiffen out unstiff my back? Seriously, it hurts.
Dude,
I
imagine Mars.
I want to also say it's probably a good idea Luigi's not here because he would never wake up from this place.
No,
and
of
I
course.
just imagine Mario like dressed up like this, going, "Hello, Peach." He's like reading from a card. "Hello, Princess Peach. I am here to talk to you about the wonders of the Crazy Cap Emporium." Like he's a merchant. Have
Oh,
you
Mario,
or
you-
someone?
Mario, you didn't get wrapped up in a pyramid scheme, did you?
No.
I gotta tell you something funny that happened just now.
Really?
What's up?
So, I'm doing a CPU turning on my smash turning on my Switch as we speak, and right as we got the power, right as we got the power moon from Peach, it came up Peach versus Peach.
Huh.
That sounds
I'm-
just peachy.
And I'm so sorry. I had a really dark.
Just peachy.
I just had a really dark thought. Was when Peach was talking to us and giving us the moon. I just because we're on clouds.
Hey,
Clouds
hey,
don't
that's
typically-
inappropriate. She gave us the moon.
Ha. But like I imagine like because we're in the clouds, they don't typically support like physical. I just imagine it's like, wow, I never thought I could stand on the clouds. And she just falls right through it, like silently, just
Oh no.
keep the same camera angle. It's just sudden.
It's honestly, considering I just finished watching Dumbo not that long ago, I can sort of see it now.
Oh yeah, Disney
Yeah.
Plus.
Which
is the
Dumbo
thing.
though? I gotta know which Dumbo.
The original.
Okay, good. The
original.
good
Oh, yeah,
one.
we-
I didn't bother with the live action remake.
Oh, good.
Wait, the
just
live-
tearing
wait,
off.
guys, it's
The
it's one of our
live
guys, real quick, guys, it's one of our favorite mini games.
Picture match, picture match. Put your best face forward. If you can master picture match, I'll give you a power moon. Wanna give it a try?
This can get pretty
Yeah.
silly.
All right, get on up there, mister. Put on your game face.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a big fan of these. The biggest reason why I kind of hate these is that, for me, it's really easy to get the eyes in particular confused, because the thing is that, like, all the pieces will be, like, separate, and they're actually very particular about which eyes go in which position, and because the eyes are somewhat samey, it's hard to tell which one is for the left and which one's for the right.
I do.
Well-
I do remember one thing. The white dot in the pupils, the like shine in the pupils, are on the top.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what I was
how
about to
that can
say.
help you.
That's like the
I
one
actually-
big cue.
I actually like this
Oops.
one because I like that it tests my memory.
It's so cute.
I will say, for what it's worth, the Goomba one is fine. The one with Mario we find
Oh,
later is a little more tricky dicky.
Yeah.
Because
Koopa-
we're gonna find out here. It's not as easy as just putting it down. You're gonna watch it fades.
Yeah.
So you have to really remember where these things are, and you may surprise yourself in how it all turns out.
Yeah, the Nike symbol.
everything. And as we also learned, in the Mario one, the reason why that one sucks, we'll probably get to that later, is the actual, like, all the interior stuff that you normally would use as, like,
Sorry.
points of reference
Bless
will also fade away. So it becomes really about memorizing. But
yeah.
you can come up with some pretty silly...
I have a terrible short-term memory. I couldn't do
Can I-
this.
Can I say that this is just straight... Can I just say that this is
why
straight up
you
just...
take a picture.
Can I say that this is straight up just a Mario Party game repurposed here?
It is. It
A
really
little
is.
bit.
It is.
Yeah.
This is that one the picture imperfect minigame from Mario Party 3.
Oh yeah!
Except without the whole roulette system.
I think we already talked about that, but we really gotta like. I think we were talked about this, but we really gotta like with
Some Mario Party
parsec
down?
with parsec stuff now. Being a
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and actually,
Let me join.
we need to check. We need.
All done? Okay, let's see how you did. Remember, you need 60 points to pass.
Hey.
Oh, you did really
Not bad.
well.
Wow.
Nice. The eyes were just a little
And
bit
yet,
off.
you're still not 100%.
The eyes were a little bit too
Fuck.
high up. Anyway, and
Well
and
done, you passed. Though that being said, you're only off by 6.
and how many did I need to pass?
6,000.
What?
Wait, I thought you said 6T.
No, it was like 6,000. Scusi.
Anyway, sorry, you were saying, Logan?
Toad goes.
Ah, you got a puff.
Falls to the cloud again.
God damn it.
It's like, how are we doing this? No,
But yeah, no. In
Yeah.
all seriousness, though, going back to the whole Mario Party thing, yeah, we'll probably get into that kind of stuff sooner or later, especially now that we got both Sealy and Gui familiar with Parsec.
And
Yeah.
And it-
that's how it is. We have to use parsec. It's a
I'm
program
hoping-
that
you
allows-
gotta
Yeah.
use Parsec, and I'm... Huh?
Yeah, the only thing I'm worried about is the connection, because some of us don't have the
Yeah.
best connections.
I think with Mario Party, it'll be a little easier to manage, considering that game doesn't require too much in the
Uh-oh.
way of
What-
overall.
Oh.
Would you say that
Yeah.
Pars sucks for you?
Although I will say, just like talking about that, because of the DSL coming to our house soon, that means I might be able to partake in those as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see what happens within the next couple of months.
By the
For all you
way,
know,
I
we'll have to find an excuse to get all 6 of us, or all 6 of us on board.
Yeah, because I was a...
Wait, I moved to the corner. You're welcome.
Aww.
Wait, what?
So what? Because I don't think Parsec works on Mac, or maybe it does.
I have a PC.
Yeah, it'll work.
Is it a stable PC?
Yes, it's a pretty stable one. I
doing
can
this.
play Metal Gear Solid
Alrighty.
5 and Overwatch pretty well, or at least I used to.
By the way, are you
play
gonna get around to doing Resident Evil for us soon?
When I get the money, yeah.
And that's right. And that's right. I also need to help you out with getting a capture card or something so you can do Devil May Cry.
Yes.
And Resident Evil 5.
Yeah, Resident Evil 5. Well, I can
Actually,
capture.
no. Logan will record Resident Evil 5. I'm just going to play
Remember,
Shiva.
you need
So.
80 points to pass.
Let's see what happens. Hey.
Oh, that's pretty damn close.
He's giving you a little
nice.
eyebrow.
Yeah.
He's giving you that eyebrow waggle. Of,
Yeah, he's not basically.
Wait.
You know how in the older Mega Man games, Wily would do like the eyebrow waggle? That's basically
Yeah.
what it's doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess we should.
I'm out of power moves, but you can play if you want.
Make a silly face.
Oh, thank you.
Thanks. I think
Come
we're good.
again. Come again.
You're just going to keep making that joke, aren't you?
I'm sorry. Just that. It's the suddenness that gets me. Moving on.
So yeah, no.
It's like-
again. So yeah, let me at least make my point real quick. So yeah,
Yeah.
with the Cloud Kingdom and eventually the Ruin Kingdom, they actually do add on more moons on top of the 3 or whatever you get, considering the fact that it's a very
Ooh.
small kingdom. So they gotta make the most out of the space.
Not gonna
Yeah.
lie, I love this level.
It looks cool.
It
With the
looks
shiny
very
aspect
psychedelic.
of it.
Yeah, it reminds me a little bit of Mario Galaxy.
And
Yeah.
people,
A
moon
little.
physics.
No.
Oh, kind of. Oh, I thought it had moon
Sort
physics.
of.
Now that
No,
was just
yeah,
that
no,
was
it
just
doesn't
that was
have
just that was just James Holden jump when he lands on people.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Anyway, sorry. I'll
That's
shut
okay.
up.
You're fine.
No, it's okay.
Anyway.
We'll get to moon physics eventually. Whoa, no.
Whoa.
I just
whoa, whoa.
Minis!
I was about to say, was there something you want to say earlier, Hype?
I just wanted to continue off Logan's little running gag. I was gonna also do my own variant of it, where it's like,
Whoops.
Dear Diary!
oh, I was gonna be like,
Dear Diary!
dent. I would love that if that just zoomed on the toe.
And here we go. The memoirs of my life, written in red.
Reading, reading! Ah, man!
I do
actually-
like that with the
I'm not
Dear
sure-
Diary.
be
Wait,
honest.
wait,
Does,
I just feel
be
like
honest. Does my
I
yeah.
just feel like Toadsworth one day goes,
Oh.
Princess, somehow there are it's raining toads.
No, Luigi's Mansion proved that they're just squeak toys.
Yes, just like the Super
Yeah,
Show.
I love that.
You're right.
Well, this I don't remember.
He
I
squeaked a
don't
lot
remember
in the
being
Super
as-
Show.
Yeah, whenever he jumped or landed on something, he did squeak.
Okay,
He
I guess
really
I'll have to take
did.
your word on that. I definitely do remember the squeaky this and like that. Yeah, in Luigi's Mansion 3 and in Dark Moon as well. They squeak when they walk, and it's
Did
precious.
we? Real
Yes.
quick. Real quick, because I guess, yeah, to put in the context. Nice. To put this in context, around this time, Disney Plus has officially been launched and has a pretty decent launch lineup so far.
Oh no, dude! Its launch lineup is freaking insane. Like honestly,
Except for its Marvel movies.
Right,
No.
not every Marvel movie yet, and of course, Song of the South
No,
is still
they
dead.
they decided to put all
Yeah.
the shitty Marvel movies, or at least quote unquote shitty, just not the good ones.
Not yet. I'm sure they'll get around to it. And apparently, I,
I
hear
mean,
the
I will
Mandalorian.
say,
can't-
assuming
you
you're
can't expect them-
primarily, I'll say primarily if you're going in it for the Disney content, then it's kind of crazy how much they got in there.
Also,
on its
I
first
did.
day.
Also, I
Right.
did watch episode 1 of The Mandalorian, and I fucking love it.
I'm gonna say right
Yeah.
now,
I've-
this could. Go ahead.
I mean, I was just gonna say people have. I mean, I've heard people really like
What's
that
that?
show. But I mean,
what's
I
that
only
again?
know it's about Boba Fett. That's it.
It is
I just
not
don't care
about Boba
either way.
Fett.
It's not about Boba Fett, but it's about people similar to him, I think.
Right.
Yeah, no, the Mandalorians are the type of race that Boba Fett is, and no, it's
And
not
he was the last one. And it wasn't Boba Fett like the last one of them.
No, Mandalorians are still around. It's just basically Boba Fett's the last clone. Mandalorians are not clones. Mandalorians are like a warfaring race, and there are very few of them left after the Empire basically wiped most of them out. And he
But-
Ow.
I see.
and Pascal
They-
just plays a Mandalorian.
Okay.
But
And
they were all inspired by Boba Fett, weren't they? This whole concept.
Yeah,
right
to,
back.
to be fair, it was later. No, to be fair, Mandalorians have been around for ages.
Oh,
and
shoot. This one
Oh
sucks.
no, this one. This one gave me
Yeah,
so
I
much
didn't-
grief.
I did not like this one.
Ah,
Oh boy.
it looks so unforgiving.
Yeah. It is.
So,
Go ahead.
My real quick, my thought process, because I don't want to spoil all of it. We'll talk more about it at some other point. But I was gonna say, from what I've heard, some people have argued that the Mandalorian. A friend of mine said that the Mandalorian by itself is almost enough for the asking price for Disney Plus.
honestly, yeah, no, in my opinion, it is. It's really damn good.
Nice.
But
Nice.
just,
that's
okay,
good.
just to let you know. So,
Back.
Gui, are you
Back.
talking about?
Welcome back.
Are you talking about in canon wise, the Mandalorians take from Boba Fett, or in just development wise?
I'm saying development-wise.
Okay, yes, because Boba Fett did come first, but they did retcon later that him and his father Jango came from a race of warfaring beings known as the Mandalorians, and that became canon eventually.
Aha! And what happened there? Is that James just did a hint art. I think, or
Digging
it
in
was just
the
rumbling.
cloud.
Because I think one thing that's really cool is that if you look on this radial dial, every little circle platform actually has a different phase of the
Well,
moon
hey,
on it.
Yeah,
Don't
I
touch
noticed that.
dial.
It's cute.
Wait, what am I doing? I need to get out of here in style.
What?
Abby, if you would.
Mario, it was all of 10 feet.
Deal with it,
Yeah,
bitch.
I see. It's style.
I will say that my initial gag for this whole sequence of events was that what it was going to be is like I'm not even using the Odyssey to get from place to place. I'm just warping there with Cappy. But unfortunately, with stuff
Yeah.
like this, I was like, okay, maybe I shouldn't really go through with that gag.
It's
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, so yeah,
There
really
it
quick.
is.
Mandalorian, really good show, and yeah, okay. There's a whole thing going around that apparently the Mandalorian had a huge spoiler in episode 1 for the franchise.
Bye, Mario. Bye,
And-
Mario.
Wait, and a lot of
Hey, Uncle Grandpa.
What we do, we look like
God.
him.
a lot of people.
Okay, go ahead, Matt.
A lot of people were theorizing either it was going to be like, oh, that Darth Vader is Luke's father, or that maybe we'll learn the fate of Boba Fett. Yeah, no, it is actually a huge spoiler, and I'm not going to get into it here in case you all want to watch The Mandalorian. But yeah,
Is it a
there's a
spoiler
huge
for the-
spoiler
is
at
it-
So different from
for
the
the
lives
whole
of the
franchise. At the end of
What a
episode
trip
1.
we've been on. I've been on so many wonderful.
I've
Sorry.
seen so many wonderful creatures, not been on.
I've been on so many wonderful creatures.
My brain was
I mean,
my
she's
brain
a
was
hat.
seeing it as I've been on so many wonderful
okay.
adventures.
Okay, that's also
You're
true.
fine.
That's fair.
Oh.
I had the big
I
say.
apologize, by the way.
It's okay.
Actually,
I feel like
yeah, just real quick, like that.
See you later.
Yes.
Say get a taste of the hustle and bustle as Peach.
I can't hear you. You cut off.
I'm
Get
saying,
a taste of the hustle and bustle as Peach.
Yeah, it was part of her dialogue at the end. She says, "Get a taste of the hustle and bustle," and I wanted to hear that in your voice.
Get a taste of the hustle and bustle.
Yay!
And actually, what I was about to say is that, like, right after that, it's like, and I heard I heard that the mayor's actually your ex. That'd be really fun to see.
Oh, jeez.
Well, she's not really my ex, but
Oh yeah, Pauline.
We had a thing for a short time.
There's a
I
there's
cannot
something
wait
there.
to swap stories about how horrible boyfriend you are.
No.
it's called having friends with benefits.
Can I
These
just,
guys are still
Can I
fun.
just say, I love your slow, like, no. Logan.
Me or
No, you, Logan.
huh.
Just your no.
Okay, I think I already said this, but my favorite captures, I do like these tropical wigglers too.
Oh yeah, these guys I
Yeah,
love.
they're really fun.
They're cute.
The accordion
Also-
sounds.
Has anybody here, really quick, seen Little Karibo's? Like, I love doing this, by the way. Has anybody here seen Little Karibo's like dub of Naruto?
Yes.
One of my
I haven't.
One of my favorite things is that Sasuke always refers to himself in the third person and always refers to his brother not as Itachi but as Sasuke's brother. So
Sasuke loves Sasuke's brother.
Yeah, so no, one of my favorite jokes in the whole show is I will get revenge on him like I'll get revenge on on Sasuke's brother when he betrayed Sasuke. Then you see a flashback. Hey Sasuke, I bought you a puppy. Yay!
Come on!
But
Oh no!
Oh boy.
Oh.
anyway, it's like, hey Sasuke, I bought you a puppy. Yay! But then I killed it. No.
Honestly, whenever I think back to, honestly, the one thing I always think back on when I ever hear Little Karibo is fucking Brooklyn Rage.
Oh,
yeah. Yeah. God,
And
that was
You know
so
what that-
long
you know
ago.
what that makes me think of?
What?
We're coming in. Ow! The door hurt me, Joey. Here, let
Oh,
me
I
do
like
it.
that cat. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
I hope
So
we're...
hot. I don't know if I'll make it. Yeah,
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 yeah.
yeah.
Oh, hey, look.
Sure would be nice if my friends showed up to help. Okay, seriously, where the hell are those guys? Booyah!
Yeah,
the way-
oh yeah.
Well, another little Karibo one I love is from
there it is.
Dragon Ball Z Abridged. Who are you? Hello, we're a bunch of traveling performers. My men are going to play a bunch of drunken sailors, and your men will play a bunch of baby seals. And action! And cut.
Also, can I say here, James, that because of the color, when we find these things, I want to say something when we get this next Power Moon because of where we are.
Okay.
But first off, I think you're in the middle of saying something while we're doing this Koopa race.
Me?
Honestly, all I was trying to say is that when we found that flying taxi, it's like, wow, these taxis sure go places.
It's the best way to earn both a nice taxi membership and frequent flyer miles.
I have a
Yeah,
question.
I mean, hey, what? Nothing can really beat instant access to the moon.
Aye.
Has anybody here? Alright. So we talked about Little Karibo. Has anybody here seen the
They disappeared into the rock.
The Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged Ebonics translated?
Yes.
I need to get around to that, but also if you go back to that when they were ground, if you go back to that when they ground pounded that thing, those Koopas literally just disappeared into the rock.
Oh, I know.
Well, they
Yeah.
because they're basically
Affect the
kind of like
geometry.
developer. Yeah.
But still, that was like, where'd they all go?
This one took me a couple tries to get.
It's a lot of verticality.
By the way.
Yeah.
By the way, my two favorite jokes from the Ebonics Abridged is instead of the blue eyes white dragon, it goes like, that sounds fake enough to be the blue peeps whitey dragon.
Yeah.
And then
Anywho, and real quick, because I asked James if I could do this. Now that
I know
yeah.
what you're
the
going
heck
to do.
are they? I know, but let me have it. I let you have puns.
Yeah, fair point, you fucking
Yeah,
asshole.
that is
Anyway.
fair.
Anyway,
We got the
a Power
prize.
Moon for you.
Oh, banana!
I knew it. I fucking called it.
Wow.
love it.
It's here, and it's the color scheme. And
Yeah, and we're in a
Does make some
jungle.
sense.
Alright.
Whee!
By the way, another joke from the.
Matt,
Oh,
hold that
this
thought.
one.
Guess who came back?
Klepto!
Klepto.
I do love that even he's like, really?
Oh, that klepto! He's a maniac.
Also, as someone else pointed out, this moon is also as I've seen, this moon is pathetically easy if you're in two-player co-op mode because Klepto only spawns when Mario passes a certain line. If the second player is controlling Cappy, he can send Cappy off and get the moon.
Yep.
Bullshit.
Oh, really?
Yep. And
Actually, another thing regarding this. Say if we weren't playing on the post game already, and well, this all happened. Klepto can actually snatch Cappy as early as that one time when we first met up with Klepto and all that.
yeah.
Like that'll literally happen all over again, and the same Captain will say the same quotes and everything. It's like, not again, and you have to chase him the exact same way you did the first.
I hate that.
Though in the post game, if you actually ignore that, this is where you get that prompt. And I was a little concerned because I didn't want to show that off for how fucking funny it is.
Yeah.
And well, bless me bagpipes. Here we are.
I would love it. I would love it between that and then this is the third time it happens. I would love it by the third time. It's like, seriously.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
actually, Logan, hold that thought.
Okay.
He's dead.
Oh, there you are,
For
Captain.
real.
We killed him, everybody. He's dead. He's dead for good.
Bird. Anyway, I'm fine. No problem. Let's go already.
Okay.
Stupid bird creatures.
Stupid bird, you made me look bad.
I
Ooga
knew you were
booga
going to
booga?
do that.
It's a nice. Okay. And real quick, I had this thought because I had this thought earlier. That's what I brought. That's when we brought up Disney Plus and Mandalorian to begin with. Who owns the film? Who owns the actual film rights or the actual the broadcasting rights for the Super Mario Brothers Super Show?
Deke.
Yeah, it was
Deke is
Deke.
still alive?
I don't think so.
I think
I
they're dead.
don't. I don't think so.
Oh, wait, I forgot something. And
Not again!
I like how if you, every
With
single
the-
time you do that, it just adds more again. So the
I think
second
that's.
time-
I think that's the only time it happens.
again.
That's literally the only time he does that, though. And I actually do like what Kathy's quote here.
Let's see.
For just a sec.
How are you doing?
You want to know the worst part? I'm kind of getting used to that by now.
Oh.
He's okay.
But
Okay.
This is my life now.
Anyway, here's that one other moon I accidentally missed.
Oh yes, that's right. There's a reason these
this
photo
has
booths are
happened,
here.
And I think this has happened to me at least once while playing this game. Have you guys ever had that moment where you're like, I forgot I could capture this?
yeah,
Yeah,
So used-
Yeah.
so used-
I had that just now. I just thought.
I'm
oh,
so
yeah,
used to
oh,
thinking of them as just enemies, but you can capture everything still.
Mostly everything.
By the way, really quick, one last quote from that Lou Karibo Ebonics. Everybody knows the famous "Screw the rule, I have money."
Right.
For the Ebonics, it's "Screw the rules, I got money."
Yeah.
And wow.
Also,
We did it.
I just remembered, Logan. You brought that whole thing up about the Super Show and who technically owns them now. I just remembered that technically the Super Show is on Netflix.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah, they brought
I
it
think
back.
all of-
They it was gone for a
It's
while,
been
but they
on
brought
there
it
for
back.
a while.
Aren't a lot of Deke shows on Netflix? Because I think all 3 of their Sonic shows are on there.
Oh, really? Oh.
I
I
haven't
believe
seen
so.
them.
I
No,
remember-
They're not. They're not. I would have
remember-
seen them, and they're not.
I remember that
They
when
were.
I remember that when I first ever watched the Sad AM show from start to finish to the cliffhanger that never got resolved, I remember it was through actually because back before they did streaming, Netflix did DVD rentals through the mail.
Uh-huh.
I
And-
remember that.
And that was when I rented the entire Sad AM season 1, season 2 collection or whatever, and I remember having fun with that. Anyway, wow, this did not feel like 40 minutes, but we made it.
No, it didn't.
Yeah. I mean, hey, time flies when you're having fun. And speaking of which, see you all next time for Adventures in Odyssey 2. Brooklyn
Electric
Bridge.
Boogaloo.
Pauline, I'm coming home.
I'm coming, Elizabeth.